Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to my peoples and my guys, look alive, it's your boy Ak Reacher with another episode of the Jab Jamboree, produced by LDBC, executive produced by the Folk Berserker King. So, real quick, in this edition, basically what's happening right now is Lamont Roach has filed a protest in ruling of the 9th round where it wasn't labeled a knockdown for Gervonta Davis. He has a lawyer called Greg Smith. I guess he must be like a sports attorney or something like they have those. And he's also the lawyer of Canelo Alvarez. And I heard that he's a really good lawyer from what they've been telling me. This is going to be possibly overturned because New York State Athletic Commission is very strict, so they are going to review the tape. It's just strange to me at the time of the fight that New York couldn't review the knockdown in the fight like as it was going on. Like, I seen lower level fights than that, like I brought up with salute to my sister Shower the other day when I talked about Jerry Rice and him fighting Guido. So I was wondering why they could do it there, even though that was upstate New York. This fight took place in Brooklyn. Why they malfunctioned and they weren't able to pull the footage up and review what happened in the 9th round. But long story short, Lamont Roach is filing a protest. I know a lot of people are getting at Lamont Roach, talking about he's doing the same thing as Haney and things like that. But look what happened. Ryan ended up cheating. Devin Haney ended up getting the call reversed. This happened in the Barclays Center also. Isn't that ironic? And remember how it get overturned, the call? So don't be surprised if the same thing happens with Gervonta Davis and Lamont Roach. Because New York, they try to protect their reputation in our great city, the Empire State. Because we are the oldest boxing commission in the States. The New York State Athletic Commission has been around since 1920. The oldest commission in boxing. So they feel as though they have a reputation to uphold. So don't be surprised if this gets overturned. I don't think that this is the end of Gervonta Davis or anything like that. I actually feel like it will light a fire under Tank's feet and make him go harder and take things not for granted and more serious and things like that. I feel as though if they have a rematch, it'll be like a Randy Turpin, Sugar Ray Robinson situation where Tank might even knock him out in the next fight. Not saying it's going to be an easy knockout, because we definitely thought that in the first fight and it didn't go that way. And Lamont Roach proved to be very durable. He looked great at 135. He was able to catch and shoot. He was able to slip under a lot of Tank's punches because he uses a high guard and he doesn't move around. He just fought a good particular fight against Tank. He was able to counter when Tank countered, like he had an answer for everything. And I feel like in the next fight, Tank will fight a bit differently. And another thing Tank stated, he said he didn't realize what round it was. And he brought up a good point that I never thought about. What happened to the ring card rules? See, y'all like to get at Top Rank and stuff like that. Top Rank ain't over there acting like, you know what I mean, Bati man, you know? Real talk. They got the knockout girls. And PBC over there being cheap, no ring car girls. Tank, you got the money, get ring car girls, bro. Because I actually thought that was a good point. He said, we need to, what happened to the ring car girls? Yo, man, I guess you got to come out of pocket next time, bro. Because I definitely agreed with you on that in the post press conference. So, and then another thing that transpired is the whole hair grease situation, which I don't really want to touch on too much. But hopefully Tank and the lady that does his hair work things out. And hopefully it was just misinterpreted a bad way. And I don't like other people harassing that lady. She did his hair like she always did his hair. It's not like Tank just got braids. So, yeah, just looking forward to the rematch. One thing that I did like about the outcome of this fight, Tank said, it went from me having 1 or 2 more fights to now he got about 4 more fights, 5 more fights in him. So that's good news to me. I like Tank's style of fighting and things like that. Even though I picked him to win and I felt Lamont edged it, I'm not complaining either way. I definitely want to see the rematch. Lamont Roach definitely deserves his justice. I don't care what anybody says. As much as I like Tank, Lamont Roach deserves his justice. Y'all don't know how it feels like to be robbed and trained very hard for something. If you know how that feels, then you will be on the side of justice. So, respect to Lamont Roach. Respect to Tank Davis. That was a great fight on my birthday. That was a great birthday present. And who knew that Lamont Roach would have been so competitive as he was and gave Tank Davis his toughest fight. And Tank actually kept telling people in the interview, like, like Lamont Roach is tough, bro. He's a tough opponent. And nobody wanted to believe that, except for us diehard fans. We was like, nah, Lamont Roach is a good fighter. A lot of us didn't think he would last, but, he proved us all wrong. So much respect and love to Lamont Roach. Looking forward to the next fight. Shout out to the mighty LDBC and the full Berserker clan. It's your boy, Act Reach. I never steer you wrong, and I'm out. Peace.
Talk about the when Tank was walking up, it looked like Coach Cal was about to give him that hug like you always do, and Tank just brushed him off like, fuck out of here, nigga. Whoop, excuse me. Fuck out of here, nigga. Now it seems like Coach Cal on point, so you're not paying Tank no mind. And Tank go over here, he go to this nigga, and watch this shit that he do. He gonna lift his jacket up, and like, our conversation is a secret, I don't want him to hear it. Type shit. Like, yo, what's up with Coach Cal and Tank? They really don't fuck with each other? Like, what? And he brush him off again, like, don't touch me type shit. Like, you see?